wish is to see your dreams come true, and to be with you on the day that they do.
Welcome back, guys, to some more Megadimension Neptunia, and I want to start this one off by saying something, okay? I had a dream last night, which is the reason I'm playing the game right now. It was supposedly taking place, like, during this point in the game, but you know how when you have dreams, like, things are always they can be better, you know what I mean? This dream involved just a battle between Uzume and Karome, and I was in it somehow too, and then at the end, Uzume, she sacrificed herself. And honestly, that's not like it was way too emotional for me. So I had to get back to the game today, just to get her back in my party and things. So, alright. Before I go get her, let's get some, because thinking about it, I can see that happening, you know? Like, after she got her memories back, you know, she might feel guilty about things. Anywho. Alright, so thankfully don't need a new weapon for Noir. I'll get this one for Blonde. Oh yeah, definitely getting this one for Vert. IF, no need. Compa, you can get this one. Oh! And one for Uzume, but she's not here. Alright. And we get one for Adult Neptune. That's what she has. And then the Gold Third members who aren't here right now. But I believe Neptune had one too. Because see, I looked at the screen right before the recording started. And, oh. That's cool, but won't be needing it right now. Alright.
I'd like a younger sis like Nepgear too. I wonder if Nepgear would like to become my sis.
Wow, that's a pretty cool sword. Well, I'll go through these weapons and I'll meet you guys back. Alright, so weapons are... Alright, scouts. Not today, alright? Alright, weapons are equipped, so let's head to the dungeon, which is right here.
Let's try going here.
Oh, and Neptune's back in her usual processor, too. I'm gonna keep it that way, I promise.
Full speed ahead.
Alright. So, I guess I'm not gonna do any grinding, because from what I've been told, the levels are just easy from now on. And plus,
Full of energy.
well, I'm just not gonna do any grinding, alright? So, I'll see you guys back. Okay, real talk. Can we just talk about the fact that, look at how many enemies there are in this small space? I almost want to kind of melt through them. Wow. Let's see if I can get past it somehow. No.
Hey, I wasn't ready. Not bad. What shall I do?
While I'm here though, how strong are these guys? 46.
Been waiting. It's my turn. My turn. I'll nep you all up.
Is this gonna...
Live to nep another day.
Nah, I'll be fine. I'm gonna believe that. Alright. We're here.
This is the only way to truly enjoy tea.
Let's... Are you kidding me, Scouts? How many? Okay, just 5. I know there's some stuff out there, but I really want to get her back. So...
There she is! Uzume's over there!
And that's interesting. The song's actually continuing from the dungeon.
Nice find, me. Your eyesight's great, you being me and all.
And I love the fact that we have adult Neptune and Neptune. That's nice. That's nice.
Aw, you're just flattering me. I'm not as good as my CPU self.
Like, I want to take a picture of that. Actually, I think I will. Anyways.
Come on, you're too humble for being me. This is when you gotta say, 'cause I'm the protagonist. Eat that! Like I would.
Well, I mean... there are differences.
Ooh, that sounds pretty fun.
Yeah, I figured you would think that.
Hey, how about this? Let's say it together. Ready? 1, 2...
Is it actually... Are they actually gonna do it?
'Cause we're the protagonists. Eat that!
Yeah, I definitely want to take a picture of that. Is it B? It's been so long. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
I feel my sanity collapsing!
It's fine, it's fine.
Uzume's more important right now than the Neptunes messing around.
You see, sometimes I kind of want to say that, but... Hey, I have no qualms here, Blonde.
But what can we possibly say to console her? I cannot find the words.
Let Umio do it.
Then please, allow me to go alone. I've been with Uzume for a long time, and as I'm not a CPU, it may be easier for her to listen to me.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Umio, I got faith in you, man.
Damn it!
Hey, Uzume.
What the hell is this? In the past, I nearly destroyed Hyperdimension, earned the entire world's hatred, then got sealed away.
Now, I do want to say this. I don't think it's fair to say... So this entire time, I had been under the impression that Uzume and Kurome had the same past. They technically do now, but I feel like Uzume is the CPU of Zero Dimension. Zero Dimension may be fake, but, you know, I wouldn't blame her for that.
On top of that, I'm nothing but scraps that broke off from the sealed me.
You're still your own person. You're still powerful enough to take down a dark CPU. Well, with help. But you're still powerful enough to take down a dark CPU. It's okay.
And in the end, I gotta defeat myself, or the 2 dimensions will fuse. But if I disappear, so will the 0 dimension, and me.
Now... Oh, no. Okay. You know... I said it before. I care about Uzume and Kurome, okay? I don't want either one to lose their life. So, it worries me that... okay.
I don't want this anymore. I don't want to think of anything anymore. Why is it always Uzume? Why is it me?
If I was the person I was now 10 years ago, I would have fought to keep the Dreamcast alive. Somehow, I don't know why. I mean, I don't know how, but I would have.
Uzume just wanted to grant everyone's dreams and live happily together.
I know.
Uzume can't decide. Uzume's a CPU. It's her job to protect everyone in 0 dimension. What does she do? Someone tell her. Someone answer her. No, it hurts. She wants to die. Let her die. She doesn't want to think.
No, Uzume. Don't think that, okay? Don't think that. You,
Oh, someone save her! Save me! Save her, Umio!
come, Umio, where you at, man? You taking a while.
Did you call for me, Uzume?
Alright.
Umio? Why are you here?
It's not like you to return to your normal speech on your own.
She's very stressed.
Umio? Umio!
Don't, this is gonna make me cry, man.
Don't you already know? I would follow you for a lifetime. My deepest wish is to see your dreams come true, and to be next to you when they do.
And here's another thing that I was thinking about too. The zero dimension. Is it possible? I mean, it might take a while, but is it possible to transfer Umio and the others to hyperdimension? Because I don't want to see them die either. Right? They're good people. They backed up Uzume like she backed up them. That's... No.
Even if you end up in a nightmare, Uzume, people do eventually wake from nightmares, so please, let's wake up together.
Oh, that's a nice way of saying things, Umio.
Are you all right now?
Yeah, I showed you something real pathetic. But thanks to you, I feel a lot better.
Uzume, if my thoughts are correct, you may be a piece of your conscience that broke away from your soul, infected with delusion, hatred.
So you think that too? Alright. I was wondering... See, here's something that I was thinking about too, but I couldn't put a finger on it because I didn't know. So, Kurome said that a piece of her broke off, right? I don't know when that happened. Like, how long has Uzume been in the zero dimension? Depending on when that happened, because... well, anyways.
I'm my conscience?
Yin and yang. With all things in the universe, there are these two opposite sides. The human mind is no exception. After you left, Krar told us how the reports we found with Girzi were the records of you that were erased from hyperdimension. It is true that the actions of those who did not think well of you were written there. However, the voices of those who were anxious for you were much larger in volume.
You think so?
You didn't try to destroy the world because of your hatred. You learned how you couldn't control your powers, and for the sake of the world, you willingly chose to be sealed away.
Okay, well, yeah, that part. I can honestly, yeah.
I had no idea the reports contained that.
I cannot know what's held in the memories you've regained, but don't be fooled by them. Memories are ambiguous and fleeting.
And they don't make up you.
The passage of time can change your interpretation, for better or worse. You mustn't look at the past with disdain.
Plus, it seems like everybody else don't remember. Or, even, well, I shouldn't say even better, but it seems like the time where people were of Kurome's time, they all died. At least I would assume so. I mean, you had a whole... Or at least they're really old. So,
Uzume, from today onwards, you will be working with this man on a grassroots publicity campaign.
A man?
It's a pleasure to work with you.
Oh, is that... I was thinking...
Planet Toon's amazing! Uzume is so cute!
I have a favor to ask, everyone. If you see our CPU pulling a pull wagon, please call to her with, Lady Uzume!
That's such a adorable... picture though, just her walking around with the wagon.
Lady Uzume!
It's humbling too, you know?
Lady Uzume!
I can't move into Planetoon anymore? No, please, let me live in Planetoon!
I'm sorry, everyone.
Guess it can't be helped.
Lady Uzume. No. Uzume. Let's make this a wonderful nation.
Lady Uzume's illusion powers went out of control again.
Is there no way to save Uzume?
Lady Uzume's assassination apparently ended in failure.
Now here's what I want to know. Who tried to kill her? That probably doesn't matter too much for the story, but I would like to know.
Again, huh? If we don't do something soon, the nation will be destroyed.
Thank goodness.
She was such a good girl, too. Why did it end up like this?
Grandma, can't we save Uzume?
There she is! It's Uzume!
Okay.
Uzume! Watch out!
Oh, don't... No.
I'm so glad. You're safe, Uzume. Don't cry. I'm here for you.
I don't want this to happen. This is exactly what I was talking about. This is exactly what I was talking about. Don't know.
My deepest wish is to see your dreams come true. And to be with you on the day that they do.
Umio is not allowed to die.
So as long as you're safe.
You know, I don't want to make comparisons. I hate making comparisons. But I got to, okay? Because I'm seeing it. Alright? Because I'm reminded of another thing. Forgive me, guys. I don't mean to do this. But are you all familiar with the character of Maria? That is Shadow's friend, right? And when they were trying to execute Shadow, as Shadow was on, well, anyways, the point is, Maria was killed while Shadow was being sent away, or you could say he was eventually sealed away. I didn't want to say Umio was like that, but this is exactly... Umio, come on now.
So you truly wish to be sealed. I understand. And I apologize. No matter if it takes tens, hundreds of years, I will find a way to seal your powers. Until then, it will be but a short parting.
I remember it now, Umio. The world was this kind to me.
I was wondering, because how could you be evil to Orange Heart, you know? But...
Wait just a second!
Dad, gummit, Neptune.
Yeah, Nepsi?
Objection! I object to those memories.
We had such a nice mood going. What is the matter so suddenly?
Are they gonna say what I just said earlier?
It isn't sudden. You both tried to let it go by, but there was an important plot point there.
Plot point. Do you mean Histoire?
Oh. Well, yeah, that.
Not that. It's the words of the gentleman you seem close to in your flashback.
My deepest wish is to see your dreams come true, and to be with you on the day that they do. They're exactly the same as Umio's lines.
Yes.
This means that Umio equals the man that showed up in the flashback then, right?
Well, not necessarily. They could be just very similar people, like two Neptunes, for example, but...
Umio protected Uzume and lost his life,
but because of the regret and emotions they both had, he reincarnated. I think that's right.
We could say that. I don't like the way they just glossed over that, though. Like, he's not to die, okay? Umio better not die.
That plot could work. Not only that, but it scores high points in a tragic romance from him not being human.
Blonde. Really? Really blonde. I mean, this is up her alley, really, so.
This is definitely going to be the plot
Yep.
for my next Rookie Novelist Award entry.
I was just saying, is she gonna... She is.
I know our series is prolific, but I never thought we'd see pure love in a game I star in. As a protagonist, how careless of me.
Neptune, I'm going to tie you up and throw you in a closet.
At this rate, the only option I have is to roast him and eat him off the main cast.
Adult Neptune, I'm going to throw you in that closet as well.
Yeah, it'd be totally unacceptable if, through a fluke, the series goes off the rails and the next game stars a young Umio in some harem title.
Well, okay, I agree with you on that. I do like Umio, but, like, I don't want the game to go down that road. But it doesn't look like it's going down that road unless you guys feel some way for him.
Calm down, you guys. Why are you guys here? And how the hell do you know about my flashback?
Neptune. That should explain... That's right. Has it... When Neptune was with Uzume before, did she break the fourth... She didn't break the fourth wall that much, did she? This is Neptune, Uzume. The true form of Neptune.
We came along with Umio, and we were here from the very beginning, actually.
Oh, well, yeah, they could have done that.
Then, you heard me cry, too?
What did I say before, Uzume? You gotta be yourself. It's better that way.
Yep, we heard it all as clear as day. Oh, and I'm a little late, but here's a handkerchief.
Gah!
By the way, your flashback was being projected behind you the entire time, Uzume.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Because of this world, dreams, like, their dreams were projected, so that makes sense, actually.
I mean, I thought the whole heart dimension plot point was confusing and bothersome, but it's pretty entertaining for times like these.
That reminds me of another show I watched. You know, normally when people peep in on somebody's dreams, that's... Look, you don't want to do that, okay? Just long story short.
No way! You got to peek into our minds, so it's fair and square now.
Oh yeah, that is true. But hey, the ones you really should be mad at are your sisters.
Just kill me!
Have you calmed down somewhat, Uzume?
Yeah, finally. But heart dimension and hyperdimension. Now that I remembered all that, I can't choose one over the other.
I do have a solution. I think that might work. But I'm not sure how it would affect you, and... Well, we'll see. I imagine that's probably the third option, if there is one.
Don't worry about that. The protagonist Neptune here has found our third option.
Okay, well, I should probably say what I think, just in case that is what Neptune's about to say. Is she able to combine with Kurome once again? Would that fix the problem?
Ooh, little me is amazing. Tell us all about it. The other Uzume, oh, that's a mouthful. She's dark and is Uzume's opposite, so for now, I'll call her Kurome Ankokuboshi.
Alright, now I'm completely okay with that name, alright? Let me specify, alright? It's not that... Before, I just uploaded episodes, what was it? I think 69 and 70, and I said that I didn't like the name Kurome. Let me explain fully what I mean, okay? Adult Neptune's from the Ultra Dimension. It's not that I don't like her, because I gave her props, if you guys remember. I gave her props for doing what she did to throw off Kurome. But she's from the Ultra Dimension, and Kurome's from the Hyper Dimension. If her successor, which is the Neptune we all know, set that name, then I was going to be okay with it. Or if herself came up with that name, which I mean Uzume, I would also be okay with it. Adult Neptune, it just seemed like it was like, really? It couldn't have been someone else? Like, it just, I don't hate her at all, okay? I just wish that, in which we have right now, Neptune said it. Like, the Neptune, her predecessor, or her successor. What was I saying? You guys know what I mean, though. Anywho. Alright.
As expected of the same person, even their naming sense is the same.
There are some differences, though. I do want to stress that, too. Adult Neptune and Neptune are different people. They may still be Neptune, but they will have differences. So, like their outfits, for example, or their height, for example, or the fact that Adult Neptune seems to like catching bugs. I don't know if Neptune ever... Well, I mean, you introduce it to her, she might enjoy it, so...
If she becomes evil, then we could just cancel it out and purify her with share energy, like with Avimojas.
Ah. Well, I guess that could work too. Maybe.
I see. It's true that if the dark powers of negative energy is the cause, then the light powers of share energy should erase it.
But it seems like you would need a ton of share energy to do that.
But will it be that easy? She's absorbed the entire world's negative energy for decades.
Yeah.
The magnitude of stored energy is way too different. Worst case, it's possible our energy will be erased instead.
Mm-hmm. But even with the next forms, like, she seems extremely powerful.
But this is the only way we have that could save both dimensions.
What will you do, Uzume?
Sounds good. I'm on board with it. I never shy out of a tough gamble.
No, you don't. Perhaps it's because that dream is fresh on my mind, but why do I feel like... Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna say it.
Then there's no reason for us not to join in on this plan. But how will we go about it? She's not the kind of opponent we can take head on.
Well... Perhaps if you get...
No, we can do it if it takes place in this world.
How do you mean?
This is literally inside Kurame's heart. If negative energy is accumulated in her soul, then we can just purify this world.
Interesting. I still think it's gonna be hard to do, though.
I see. That makes sense then.
Then we're going in, everybody. We'll start purifying from her heart center.
Oh, is that why I was supposed to... So I've been wondering, you know, why wouldn't I go with the candidates and fight directly? Probably because they would lose? Not great, scouts. Be right back. And now it's time for the question of the day. And for this question of the day, I'm gonna ask... It fits, alright? What is the saddest moment to you in the entire series? So yeah, post your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time.